Hey there everybody, welcome to Trial Leisure Gaming. Today we are back Pokemon Premier Journey here in Pokemon Violet. It's episode 58. And it's time we reflect, have a period of reflection on some important things that happened. Last episode I was really kind of frustrated. And, you know, we found a Conkeldurr and we found a Golem. And we found so many things that now we can talk about things in such a positive light. So, first and foremost, let's talk about seasonal challenges. See them on screen? Complete the Paldea Pokedex. We're at 394 out of 400. Pretty much everything left to go over is, unfortunately, is the past Paradox Mons, which I'll have to Union Circle, I think it's called, Union Connect, whatever it is, to find someone on Scarlet and go to their game and catch the past Paradox Pokemon. Now, that is not that hard of a work. Like, I just need to find that person, so yeah, not that big of a problem. The Kitakami Pokedex has been completed though, 200 out of 200, and that has been checked off. And we got the Terra Charm, so we get more Terra Crystals, so that's awesome. And then the Blueberry Pokedex. Now, I evolved a bunch of Pokemon, and we'll look at all of them after we're done talking about seasonal and viewer challenges. But we're at 220 out of 243. Only 23 Pokemon left to go, and we'll be getting a bunch more starters today, so... Or, I guess, this episode, and probably next episode if we evolve them all next episode, which we probably will, because I doubt I'll catch them quick enough to evolve them this episode. But yeah, pretty much, we are nearing the end of the Blueberry Pokedex. With 220 out of 243, only 23 left to go, we'll do great. Capture one Shiny, we've done that multiple times. Hatch one Shiny, we still have yet to do that. Capture one Pokemon to Mark, done that multiple times. Complete a 6 and 7 star Terra raid, I will be going back to get those unlocked very soon, but I do not have access to them yet. Complete 3 viewer challenges. Now, we actually had 3 viewer challenges. Chill and Weeb gave us all 3 so far. Hopefully some others will drop, but we'll see. Catch a box full of Pokemon with marks. We're at 200. Oh my god, 29 out of 30. And we'll discuss where that 29th one came in a minute. He also gave us successfully shiny hunt one Pokemon. I haven't done that. And a new one that he commented in today's episode that just came out, our first shiny, episode 12. Dropped January 2nd. He said, catch a team of shiny Pokemon. Well, he does not yet know, or she does not yet know. I still have not confirmed. I think it's he, though. I think it is he, because I think I said he before and he hasn't corrected me. But he does not know we have 5 out of 6 shinies for that, because we've caught more shinies, and only our first shiny has been shown. So we're kind of ahead of that. So, yeah, feels good. Now, let's talk about some stuff. All right, let's get into this and look at something. First off, let's look at the Pokedex. So the Blueberry Pokedex hit 200. So we got the gold bottle cap, and we hit 210, and then 220 to get a Beast Ball. Next up is the ability patch at 230. Hopefully we will get that. Maybe not this episode, but next episode. Now, let me talk about something else when it comes to our shinies. First off, obviously we've caught 5 shinies. The Dunsparce, but it's evolved into the Dunsparce, a Murkrow, a Mimikyu, a Mankey, and this Graveler. So we have 5 out of the 6 he asked for. Right? Now this Mankey has a mark. Please remember that this Mankey has a mark, because that is very important. And I don't think any of these guys had marks. So yeah. So then we'll come back to this page, where, as you can see, when I was working on some challenges in order to get enough to make sure we can get access to the final bit of shinies, I actually ended up catching another Pokemon with a mark, Rabsca, right? So right now we are missing 5. Obviously I showed you the shiny, so we're down to 4. Well, the other ones come with the starters. I have not moved them because I don't want to move them to the front of the Pokedex, but I'll have to move them anyways. But let's keep going until we get to the starters. Here we go. So I think Primarina has one, so that goes from 4 to 3. Come on. Chimchar has one, that goes down to 2. And then there was one more with a mark. Where are you? I should have just organized these. There it is. Grovyle also has a mark. So that brings us to 29 out of the 30, needing one more. Now you can see here, we caught a column last episode. I found a Rhyperior. It was the last one. I did it off camera. I got that done. Bonsley's here because he was swapped. Because funny enough, I had a challenge that said, oh, capture a bug Pokemon. And this Rapska just happened to come up to me, run into me. And I was like, well, I need a bug type. He's there. And he came up to me and he had a mark. He had the sociable mark, which maybe that's why he came up to me. But yeah, so as of right now, we only need one more marked Pokemon. We only need one more shiny to complete 2 of the viewer challenges. And we are down to 2 and almost, well, technically 3 rows if you count the one of our party of Slowpokes. Right now, we're getting to the point where the only thing that can really top these guys are 5 bests, but I don't know if we'll get that, right? Now, another thing is, as we come over here to the computer, we have 3,000, which means we can get the Savannah biome and the last bit of starters. So we're looking very good. So we know Charmander's there, but obviously we know all the Pokemon there. You know, it's not much of a shark anymore when we've caught all the rest. So it's Charmander, Totodile, Snivy. Did I miss one already? No. Fennekin, Sobble, and Rowlet. Those are the 6. I love Rowlet. I just keep forgetting he's there. Oh wait, do I have enough to do anything else? I have 60 left over, right? Oh, that's just change style. I mean, I need to unlock all this stuff anyways. Let's just do this one. Okay, I don't know what I did, but I upgraded the speaker, I guess. Oh. Oh, so you can put different music. Okay. Interesting. And then I have 10 left over. Let's unlock the secret boss. Oh, it's too early for me to contribute to it. Okay, cool. So, screw that. Alright, and we are heading back to the terrarium. I just clicked entrance. Damn. And we are going to head back to the Savannah biome and hunt the remaining starters. Now, if any of them have a mark or any of them are shiny, we can wrap, or maybe both, we can wrap up potentially 2 viewer challenges in this episode. Oh, I can't wait, man. Also, every Pokemon we catch will add to the Blueberry Academy Pokedex. Alright, so obviously, I don't know where any of these guys are. So we're just gonna take a look around and see if we can't find them. What's my other things? Defeat 10 Pokemon, pick up items, travel 5-1. So we'll complete other tasks to get more BP along the way. I'm not too... Oh, there we go. See, there's one. I'm not too worried about it. If I see an opportunity to complete one, I will do it. But as of right now, I'm not going to solely focus or worry about it. Like, I'll pick up items along the way, because I might as well do that, right? Free items, cool. There we go, and then we're back to travel 500. Because I do need BP to do the other... like, stuff. Because I need to unlock the machine. I've seen a lot of cool stuff about the machine, getting different balls or different items from it. My eggs hatching? Yeah. Obviously, I would love to find another shiny. I would love to catch a Pokemon, one of those starters with a mark, and get that done. So, yeah. And, oh, hey, Smeargle. Boy, you're kind of close. Hey, really close. Kind of concerning that you're that close, if I'm honest. Okay, so only 2 bests, so not good enough to do anything, so we just replace them with the egg, go to the Poke Portal, and surprise trade. Now, thankfully, the only Pokemon, even though we're not missing it in the Pokedex because we got it from a mystery trade or a surprise trade, we got a hacked shiny Graveler that evolved into a Golem. Of course, I got rid of it, but that Alolan Golem did affect our Pokedex. I still need to get one, but that's in 6-star Terra Raids, and we don't have access to that yet. So yeah. Hopefully once I get access to 6-star terror raids, I can find an Alolan Golem pretty quickly. Oh, I think this is indeed unfortunately, another scammer. This is another website. No, it's not. Oh, thank God. It's one of those names like that. I believe this was Rossi, yeah. It's a name similar to that. So, like, that's why I got scared, because I've seen names very similar to that send over Hackmon. But this is just a Hoppip from Spain. Sorry, Rossi. I jumped the gun on calling you a website person. My bad. Okay, see, the starters that are left, I don't know how tall they'll be in the game, so I'm really trying to be as careful as I can that I don't miss any. Right? I also don't know or have any idea where any of them are. Ooh. That stutter is kind of worrisome. So I am just trying to go slow and steady and check everywhere I can. So I don't want to miss one. Take a photo while Pokemon swimming. Well, I can't do that now. Also, finding a shiny would be really cool. Obviously no sandwich or anything. So it would just be, you know, pretty much full odds. But yeah. So far in this area, I have not seen a starter. So, yeah. So far, not good. Let's see. Man, come on. I can just find one. And then I can be like, okay, I know where this guy is. I can look around the area. This has already been checked. Oh, here's some water. Thank you, ugly fish, for allowing me to take a photo. That's a Dewpider. Or Bruxish. Wait, hold on. Dewpider's really hard to see, but what's its shiny? Oh, no, it won't be hard to see because its yellow becomes purple and its eyes become from blue to like red. It is a very standout. For a little guy, that is good. Oh, wait, I see Totodile. Hold on, wait there, buddy. I see an item. Ice Punch. Come here, Totodile. And we found our first one. Let's go. There's a Totodile. So this water is where Totodile will spawn. Is there any other water types, or is Totodile the only one? So we have Charmander, which is a fire type, Fennekin, which is a fire type. We have Snivy and Rowlet, which are grass types. So Sobble and Totodile. Okay. And it looks like I've already gotten, oh yeah, I've gotten a hacked shiny Totodile from a website, so. In like a mystery trade thing. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gave the guys the Paldea champion thing, so their name's gonna show up. Those don't count as marks, by the way. Those are ribbons. They don't count. So I can actually repeat ball this guy, sort of. Thankfully, I do have to worry about hitting himself in confusion. So I'm just gonna throw a. I'll try to put him to sleep actually. Bruxish, literally go away. Nobody loves you. And you missed. Good job. I'm afraid he could hit himself and knock himself out if I hit him again. So he Aqua Tails. That's fine. I'm not seeing another Totodile, unfortunately. So this is just kind of a wait and see if it spawns. Wow, I'm kind of getting an audience here. All right, he's asleep. He's low enough. A repeat ball should get him at this stage. I need more repeat balls. I need to go buy some more. There we go. And we got Totodile. Like I said, unfortunately, he will not add to the Pokedex because I've gotten a website named one from, you know, mystery trades. So it's cool that we have him, and maybe he'll have a mark. Right? That's what we can hope for here, is he has a mark. He doesn't seem like a bad Totodile. No mark, okay. Boy, this game is not running optimally. It feels so laggy and slow. Why? Alright, here's the problem though. Now that I know Totodile spawns here. And we have two right back to back. Alright, and then there's one over there I can go catch after this one. Quick balls would really speed this up. Oh, there we go. And yeah, so I know Sobble will also be around, but maybe not in this body of water, maybe elsewhere. So, will any of these Totodile... Oh no, that Totodile is going up on land. Hold on, buddy. Right there while I look at this other Totodile. Alright, so this one has a decent, three pretty goods, a very good, and fantastic. This has one decent, two very goods, two pretty goods, and a fantastic. So this one is slightly better. No mark, though. What are you doing? Get back here. I need you. And this should be the last Totodile we need to catch for right now. Like I said, I might come back and try to shiny hunt the starters. That'd be cool to have. It broke out. Fair enough. Ow. That was mean. Alright, Glade, we're gonna full swipe him. He's not thrashing though, so I don't have to worry about confusion right now. But this should be the last Totodile, and then we have to try to find another one of the starters. Obviously, we know all 6 here because process of elimination with the rest of the starters. Ooh, okay, he's thrashing. I'm afraid I'll miss the sleep, so I'm just throw a repeat ball at 1 HP and see if it gets him. There we go, we got him. Alright, so we got the last of the Totodile. So that's one of the 6 down. Now I just gotta look for the others. I just saw Snivy's image on the mini-map to the right of me. Alright, this one is so much worse than the other 2. So that's staying a Totodile. Now, does he have a mark though? Does not. He's just a poor EV guy, or a decent EV guy, I guess. Because everything is decent. So yeah, so Snivy is up around this area, it looks like. Wait, what's Rufflet? Is it Rufflet shiny? I'm trying to make sure I learn when I see Pokemon. This Rufflet just ran into me. What's his shiny? Isn't it like his like bluish purple becomes red, I think? No, his purple becomes like a gray. He just loses all his coloring. It becomes like a brown, actually. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to like see Pokemon and learn their shiny so I can be like, okay, I kind of know it. Now, the one I think that's always going to be difficult to tell is these guys. Is because their shiny is just their colors faded. That's the sucky thing. Is like Blitzel goes from like the black to like a dark blue, and Zebstrika just goes from like the black, which is already a kind of a faded black, to a faded purple. They're a very tough shiny to tell unless the light is right, you know. But yeah, I think it's going to be one of those that I'll struggle with. 3 bests are not enough. It's got to be 4 or more. So we will trade this one off and hope that, my biggest hope from all this is that I could get legit past Paradox Pokemon from other people. Because, like, even if it doesn't have my name, it can count to the Pokedex and get us a shiny charm. And I don't have to worry about trying to force going in and finding someone with Scarlet as a way to get the shiny charm. Okay, let's do this really quick. Get this tray going. Boom. Drugs. Alright, off it goes. Can I just say this much? I would very much love a shiny Braviary. Like Rufflet, knowing that it's brown is kind of cool, but I know Braviaries go from red to blue. That's why I thought Rufflets went from like that purple to red, but it doesn't. But Braviary's blue one is super cool. I would very much love a shiny Braviary. This one, goodbye Trap Pinch. So long, farewell. It was nice knowing you. Okay. Alright, let's keep moving. Thankfully, like, Pyroar or Litleo will be very easy to spot because theirs just goes from dark to, like, pale. So those will be really easy to spot. Yours goes green, yours flower turns pink. It showed Snively's image around here, so I thought Snively might be around here. Hey Ravska, you seen a Snivy? Can you point it? Which way, buddy? Come on, Rapska. Point. Nah, Rapska doesn't feel like helping. Sometimes Rapska helps you, and sometimes Rapska just stays still and doesn't help at all. Big sad. Hey, buddy. Come on, Snivy. Where are you? Guess I should... I know it's here, so, like, I should look around. But it could be, like, in the surrounding area, too. So, yeah. Oh, look, another Totodile. Come on. Oh shoot, I just ran into him. My bad, my bad. I was looking for a Snivy. I mean, what would be really cool, I'm telling you, would be finding a shiny Snivy. Right? That'd be way cool. But it's like, I think the only thing that changes about him is I think his green becomes like a light blue, or like a bluish green. But his chest goes from like tan to like a green tint. So he should just overall appear more bluish green. Wait, what's... I know... Hold on, what's Sawsbucks? I know... the flower... for Deerling. What about Sawsbuck? Hold on. Oh, duh, I'm looking up the complete wrong one right now. Oh my god. I said his name, and I totally went to the wrong thing. So Sawsbuck goes from brown to like... Oh wait, hold on. He has so many different forms. Does it just stay... Alright, so it looks like amongst all the forms, he goes from dark to light brown. Oh, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like how hard that might be to spot. So I just need to look for a light... Oh man, I bet you I passed the Shining Sawsbuck. I've always looked at his flowers thinking it changes, but that's not the case. Oh no. That's not good. I bet you if there was a shiny Sawsbuck, I passed right by it not recognizing that. Okay, so that it has its coat becomes light brown. It doesn't change like the flower. That's... Oh, I'm a little... Okay. Little disappointed now. Snivy, come on, buddy. I saw your image right around here. You gotta be around here. Guys seen any Snivies? Nope. Okay. Okay, I might just go continue looking around. So I'm not having any luck seeing a single Snivy spawn here. So maybe I'll find them elsewhere. Oh! It's Rowlet! Oh, my eggs hatch! No, Rowlet's right! Look at him! He's looking up at me! No, no, he's right there! He's right there! No, Egg, why? I hate you, Egg! Why do you do this to me? No. Stay right there, buddy. Stay right there. Hold on. Let me adjust really quick. 3 best, not good enough. There we go. Okay. Yeah, because all on Deerling, the only thing that changes, I think, is its flower, right? Because the flower goes from yellow to pink. Oh, I guess the body tint also changes. It, like, fades a little. But the flower is the most noticeable thing, is the pink flower. Okay. Quick ball. So Rowlet will be a new one, so that if... And quick capsule, let's go. So this will take us to 221 out of 243. So we caught a Rowlet. So I wonder if they can just spawn anywhere in this open area. Maybe besides the water types. Maybe the water types spawn by different water. And then the rest just can spawn anywhere. Alright, so we got Rowlet. Let's see. 4 pretty good, 2 decent. It's alright. Does it have a mark? It does not. That's a little rough. We'll list up that other Slowpoke for surprise trade. And we were looking for Snivy. Did not find it, but I found another grass starter that I love in Rowlet. I do love Snivy, though. Sassy Snivy is my favorite. So Rowlet was small. I was afraid of that. And because it's like, oh, there's another one. I honestly thought for a minute, because of the brown body, that with how light it looked, I thought it was a Rapska ball. Or a Rellor, not a Rapska, a Rellor. I legitimately thought it was a Rellor. I almost just said Rapska again, oh my god. I literally thought it was for a split second. Which is not good. Now the nice thing is if I see a shiny one, it will be pretty obvious because that light brown becomes a bright green. So, or like maybe like a mint green might be the best way to describe it. But yeah, becomes very evident. Now does this one have a mark? Okay, so this one is definitely worse with 4 decents. But it's also a higher level, but it does have a mark. It does not. Alright, so far, 2 Rowlet, 0 Snivy. Despite seeing Snivy's image around here. Let's go do the surprise trade real quick. Alright. So obviously, we know the 6 that are here. We've got 2 Rowlet. We got all 3 Totodile. We are 1 Rowlet off. We have seen Snivy's image. I don't know where Sobble will be, and I don't know where Charmander will be. So, we'll just see. We'll see how the vibe goes. So it's just a little Rooper. We'll release it into the wild, and let's keep moving. I mean, 1 more little Rowlet and we're done. And I might just keep moving, because even though it showed Snivy's image here, I've yet to see a Snivy. So, oh, sorry, dearling. Maybe I can keep moving further in too. We've seen 2 spawn around here. It's like, I don't know if I should keep moving. But let's try to keep moving a little bit. And if I don't see one any sooner, I'll head backwards. All y'all have yellow flowers. Yo, any of you guys seen any starters around here? Oh! And there's the last one! So I'm glad we kept moving. Alright, Rowlet, let's get you, buddy. Ah, broke out. Okay, that's fine. If Feather dances, that's right. So, I still have to keep an eye out for Charmander, Snivy. Technically, thankfully, this is the last Rowlet. We've got Totodile. I miss him. Fennekin. I have to keep an eye out for Fennekin and Sobble as well. But Sobble should be somewhat near the water. Ooh, sorry, Gallade. Yeah, you're gonna have to put this thing to sleep if you want to survive. There we go. And then I'll fall swipe and then I'll throw a repeat ball. I have a feeling if Charmander's gonna spawn somewhere, it's gonna be more towards like Pride Rock. If I'm gonna take a guess there. Or at least Rowlet stays asleep for this fall swipe turn. I don't like how it's faster than me. And then repeat ball. It's asleep, it's like pretty much 1 HP. It should just stay in. There we go. We got the last Rowlet. Sobble, Fennekin, Snivy, Charmander are the 4 left. And does this Rowlet have a mark? And while I'm looking for them, I also can't, like, I need to stay focused. I don't want to miss a shiny. That's why I'm trying to look up every Pokemon in the area shiny. So I know, you know. Because some shinies can be a little sneaky. Oh, actually, this might be a contest. 5 pretty goods. 4 pretty goods. This one is just better. All right, and no mark. Ah, okay. 2 lines done. So that's why I try to look up the shiny form. Because some are easy, right? Like Trap Pinch is really easy because it goes from its orange to green. Right? It's a pretty obvious. I think it's like a pretty bright green, isn't it? Let me double confirm that just so I'm not speaking out. No, it's a blue. It's a blue. Flygon's becomes like more of a faded green. Rebrava goes from green to the brown. The red goes to like an orange and the green spots go blue for Flygon. Trap Pinch goes... Well, it's like a bluish green, I guess. Like an aquamarine. So, yeah, I mean, I can kind of see it. And then Smeargle, I believe Smeargle's color is just his tail, right? Oh no, his whole body changes. I always knew his tail went from green to red. His whole body goes from like to a tan. Okay. But yeah, the more I learn about these shinies, the more I don't miss them when I'm in an area looking for Pokemon. Because I'd be very sad to miss a shiny. I bet money I've missed a shiny Sawsbuck not knowing his body changes. I've only looked at like his like headdress, his like feathers and stuff. Or feathers, leafage. That sounds weird. Oh, did you see that? That Smeargle over there was like painting, it looked like. Yeah, look! He's like painting on the... Oh, hey, Smeargle. This other one heard I talked about this other Smeargle. Was like, you talking about my brother like that? I'm like, ah, oh, man, it's chill. It's chill. You don't need to be aggressive. Oh, God, they're getting up when we run. Oh, hey, another Rowlet. Cool. You know, any of you want to be shiny? Nope. All of you have yellow flowers. Well, I really love Rowlet, and I'm so glad it's popping up so frequently, but I also really love Snivy. Can Snivy start showing up? Feel like I'm getting further away from the area where I saw Snivy, like in the little image thing. But also, I just gotta keep looking for the other starters as well. And there's another Rowlet. Am I gonna find a shiny Rowlet before I find any of the other starters? I say knowing I jinxed it, and now I'll never find a shiny Rowlet. Ever. Actually, that's not true. I think I already have a shiny Rowlet. But still, my point stands. Look how little that Rebrava looks to the other ones. All yellow flowers. Oh, my egg's hatching. I was like, wait, I can't move. Oh. No, don't look at me. Look at the egg. The egg's more interesting. Look behind you. Oh, no, it's coming up to me. Hey, oh, look at all. They color match. It's so adorable. Look at him. He's amongst his peers. They're the same. They're the same level of cuteness. Aw, what a good egg hatch. I hope this Slowpoke is something special. 4 bests and 2 pretty goods. Hold on, that will knock this one out. And yeah. So that will say, yeah, that other one does replace it. Stays at the bottom though, but it replaces. Shoot, what am I? Got my egg. I'm gonna surprise trade the other Slowpoke. Yeah, so I'm wondering if maybe I should try to look the other bodies of water for Sobble and get it out of the way. And yeah, but that was a very nice moment. I have to say, that was a very nice, peaceful moment. The pink and yellow Slowpoke hatches amongst a bunch of other pink and yellow Pokemon. It was a very beautiful, elegant moment. I have to say, I was very happy with it. Okay. Although, maybe if I want it shiny, I need to go more towards pure pink Pokemon. Okay, so let's do this surprise trade really quick. Okay. I've seen Rowlet so far, like, up the line of that right side that I'm thinking that the other... I think this is one of those where I bet if I check the map, it's just the whole rock being traded. I don't think I've seen a rug trio be traded before. It's just the whole damn rock being shipped. That's actually pretty funny. Oh my god, that's great. That's actually pretty great. I don't think I've seen that before. That the whole rock just is sitting along with it. Is that another? I think I see another Rowlet. It is. Okay, so unless they're based on weather conditions, which would be horrible, I think they could just spawn anywhere, and it just so happens you have to get lucky to see one spawn. Because Snivy was back over there, and another Rowlet? Are you kidding me? I love Rowlet, don't get me wrong, but I need the other starters. I mean, if a shiny Rowlet wants to pop up, I'm not going to say no. You know? But, like, it's not exactly what I'm looking for. And another Rowlet. Oh, I really hope this isn't weather condition based. Like, you know, like the other grass starter only, like, Snivy only spawns when it's raining or something. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm getting a little concerned. I love Rowlet. Like I said, I love seeing him, but boy, I hope this is not a weather thing. Also, I was kind of hoping something would spawn in this cave. Like Charmander or something. Flygon is chasing after me. Another Rowlet, by the way. And another Rowlet. Okay. You know, I joked about the what will come first, the shiny Rowlet or another starter. Yeah, all of you are yellow. Yellow flowers. And now I'm concerned the joke may become not a joke. That's another Rowlet. That's another Rowlet. Dude, are you... Oh no. Oh, please don't tell me it's weather-based. I'm not gonna look it up yet. Another Rowlet. But if it gets to the point where I have not found anything else after exploring this entire map, I will look it up. I will totally put my hands up, say, you know, put me hands up, I surrender. And my eggs hatching. Okay. And just accept that I can't, you know. Because right now I've caught 2. But like, if I'm, you know, if I have a bet on Sobble though, that it probably has to do with the muddy places. You know, I feel like that fits for him. Hey, Rowlet. But yeah, I don't know about the rest of them. I don't know if Snivy or Charmander spawn elsewhere. Or maybe I'm completely just walking in only Rowlet territory. This one only has 2 bests. And maybe I'm just like, I need to just keep moving. Now I know where the Snivy showed up. It was back in that corner. So maybe to hunt Snivy, I should head back that way. And I feel like that makes some sense. Because that's another one. Alright, so... Okay, let me go after the one I know where it's at. I'm going to do one more wraparound. Like around... I'll do a wraparound that's outside. And we'll keep moving. Because I feel like all I'm seeing here are... Rowlet. Which is not helping... the catch all the shinies, or catch all the shinies, catch all the Pokemon. So let me do this. I'm here. Let's move more inward. Like let's head like to like over here and start seeing if the Sobbles will appear. I'll go check the muddy spots for the Sobble because I'm pretty sure that's where it's at, and we'll head more inward. You know, more towards the inside. I think. Well, I mean, because it makes sense, right? It would make sense for Sobble to be there. If I had to think, we know Snivy's up in that corner. That's the only time we ever saw his image. His image has not re-shown. We've already got Totodile and Rowlet. So, my big question after that is, where would Fennekin and where would Charmander be? And that I have no idea on. Charmander, I would assume, would have been by Pride Rock, but I think we crossed by it and did not see it. So, I don't know. We'll really look for them. But first, let's head towards the swamp. That's more inland. And we will... Well, not an island. It's not more inland, but it technically... The statement isn't wrong, but it feels wrong the way I said it. You know? But yeah. Okay. So... That's another Brava. Green rings. Okay, we keep moving. Oh, hold on a minute. I don't know. Execute shiny. Does it stand out? Oh, it goes like orangish. Okay. Alright, that's where to go. Because I know Doduo goes green. Like it goes from its orangish tan to a green. Rhyhorn goes to like a real, like from a gray to like a tanned. And then I know Tauros goes to yellow. Alright. Alright, just making sure I remember the shiny. Wait, Charmander just showed up. Alright, so Charmander is somewhere in this area. Because his image is up there. I want to check over here for Sobble really quick. Because this is... If I had a gamble, this is where I'd say Sobble would be. Is that Doduo in that Rhyhorn? I hope they're okay. There's an execute. Another execute. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Sobble doesn't spawn here because I'm not seeing it so far. Dude, I really would have bet Sobble would have spawned here. Oh no, maybe... Oh, Charmander! Alright, so maybe I was wrong, but there is a Charmander here. Alright, Charmander, stay in the quick ball, please. No, you're gonna break out. Yes, you are. I don't like the stuttering. What's going on with the stuttering? I haven't had a single stuttering issue in my playtime up until now. And it's not like I've been on very long. Like, I probably played only a little over an hour. And it's really freaking out, and I don't like that. It's gonna be faster than me? No, it doesn't. Yeah, there's like this horrible delay. Alright, so... I'm gonna have to put it to hit. Oh, missed! Okay. Okay, Gallade, come on, buddy. Come on. Yes, good hypnosis. I think Ultra Ball is my best bet. I don't think I have any other ball that can work for this thing. So... No, if I lose that, I'd be very sad. Alright, let's Ultra Ball this thing and just catch it. Then I can Repeat Ball after. No, it broke out even though it's asleep in 1 HP. Are you kidding me? It's a Charmander. It literally rests in a Pokeball as a starter. It should just accept its fate and stay in the Ultra Ball. There we go. And we caught Charmander moving to 222 out of 243. Oh boy, well at least we found another starter, so we'll look around this area. I really thought Sobble would be here. I'm 100% would have bet on it, and I was just like, maybe this Charmander has a mark too, that'd be really nice. I really thought Sobble would have spawned here. I mean, that's why I came over here. I'm glad I did, because Charmander was here. It's not that great of Charmander. It's not bad though, 2 decents, but like, no mark though. Really hoping we get the marks done. Like, so that's like a weight off my shoulder. Okay, I guess let's keep looking for Charmanders. I really thought Sobble would have spawned here. I know it's like, I literally keep repeating myself. Why did that execute look really like pale and white for a minute instead of pink? But yeah, I don't know. I really would have bet Sobble was here. Instead, it's Charmander. That's wild. Wait, Sobble. So Sobble and Charmander can spawn here. Okay, I wasn't wrong. I literally couldn't talk there for a second. I'm just so relieved Sobble was here. Like I said, I was so certain of myself. And after being wrong on so many where I think starters might be, you know, I thought Mudkip would be where the swamps were, you know, the muddy area over with the mountains. It wasn't there, actually. Was in another zone completely. You know, it's just one of those things that the more I think I know where something is and I don't, it kind of bothers me. Okay, we're at 223 out of 243. And yeah, so there's 2 starters here we can go after. So we will look around this area for Charmander and Sobble. No mark. But yeah, so hopefully we find some more Charmanders and Sobbles, and yeah. And oh my god, look, a Sobble outbreak. Let's go, we're blessed with Sobbles. Sobble, Sobble, Sobble. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Sobbles everywhere. Alright, and the nice thing is Sobble's shiny stands out because its blue body turns gray, right? It very much stands. Is that another Doduo in a Rhyhorn? Why are they inside of each other? Are you okay? Do you need help? Okay, so we have multiple Sobbles around here, so it's not the end of the world. We should get Sobble done, thankfully. I got soaked. Nice thing is it is a water type, so I can just use a... Oh, wow, this thing has no damaging moves. I should probably heal Gallade after this. We'll just throw a dive ball. And we got it. Let's go. Second Sobble done, and we'll catch a third one in a minute. I am going to heal Gallade, though. I keep forgetting he's so low health. So second Sobble. Does this one have a mark though? That would be really big. Oh my god, this is one of the worst Sobbles I've ever seen. But he can redeem himself with a mark. No mark, okay. Yeah, that thing's staying a Sobble, and I have no concerns about eventually replacing it, but not now. Oh, I forgot to heal. That's on me. That's on me. And hopefully we can just crit capture this Sobble. Nope, broke out. Okay. It sets up Brain Dance. It showed no hostile moves last time, so I'm gonna go back in the Glade, False Swipe, and just do the same thing, and then we'll look around the grounded areas on the other side for Charmander, because that's where we saw the image. So yeah, we found a whole pack of Sobble. He soaks, that's fine. You know, I'm just gonna go catch him in another dive ball. I mean, it really kind of suits his aesthetic. And there we go. And we got all 3 Sobbles just like that. And with the Charmander, we're already on our way to the 4th Pokemon being complete. The Charmanders, I think we're back on like land, more towards that side, so we'll head back over there. Does this Sobble have a mark? It's not as good as the first Sobble we caught. But no mark. Okay. Well, at least Sobble's done. Like I said, if I need a breed or, you know, to get like a really good starter form, I can later. I'm not. Oh, Charmander. I didn't even see him there, I'm not gonna lie. And I forgot to heal Glade, so hopefully this ball captures him. There we go, crit capture, let's go. Alright. Second Charmander done, we only need one more Charmander. And then I have no idea at all where Fennekin could be. So, we may head back towards the Snivy, and I may just have to think about where Fennekin... Actually, if Charmander shows up here, maybe Fennekin shows up over by Pride Rock. Alright, so this has 2 decents, this has 3 decents, so this Charmander is worse, but it has a mark. It does not have a mark, okay. I was trying to will it into existence, and it did not will. It did not will at all. Alright, so I need one more Charmander. It's been only on the land areas around this swamp. So let's keep looking around the outside and stuff, and hopefully we can just find a last Charmander and be done. Right? Charmander will... Oh, last Charmander. There we go, baby. We found a 3rd Charmander. Let's go. So, Quick Ball. Now, my question is, I wonder how visible, like, Charmander's changes. His shiny. Because he's supposed to be like a dark orange, and he looks very pale here. Like, very pale. So I'm very concerned that his shiny, which is supposed to be a very pale Charmander, may not be that different from his... Because his regular color scheme is supposed to be like a very pretty deep shade of orange. Orangish red. And instead... he is very much not that. Oh, Glade actually fainted from that. My bad, Glade. I should have healed you up, buddy. Alright, Iron Valiant, come in, full swipe this guy, and we'll catch him. So here's the tough part, right? I came over here looking for Sobble, and I found him. I also found the Charmanders. I think we head back to try to get the Snivy that we saw back in the corner, like from the image. And Rowlet only appeared from there on, so I have to assume that Iron Valiant missed. It's okay, buddy. Oh, I still haven't given him the item. Oh, I need to do that. But I think he has to be there. Alright, you know, I'm just going to throw a repeat ball. He's literally, like, super low. He should stay in this. There we go. And we got the 3rd Charmander, so all that's left is Fennekin and Snivy. Fennekin, I have to assume, would be over by the Pride Rock, by the lions. I mean, he would kind of fit over there, I guess, being a fox. Yeah. Alright, how are you doing? You have 2 decents. This has 2 decents. 3 pretty goods and 1 very good. two very good. Okay, this one is just the best one. No mark, though. We have struck out on marksman. We need one more shiny, one more mark to complete, you know. The shiny isn't something I'm expecting. The shiny would have been a pleasant surprise. I really am hoping for a marked Pokemon. And you know what sucks? I just realized he worded it for the catch a team of shiny Pokemon. Hatching is not catching. So even if I hatched a shiny Slowpoke, which I did not, it would not count towards that 6. All the rest have been caught, though. Okay. Just one best. That is a horrible Slowpoke. You know what? It's so bad, I'm not even going to send it out. I'll just release it. I think that's what I'm going to do from now on, is if it has 3 or more, I might send it out, but yeah. All right, so let's go and head back over towards... Actually, where am I closer to? I mean, Pride Rock's over here, right? I think that's where it's at. So, like, I should probably go check there if my... Hey, another Charmander. That's cool. See, because here's my problem, right? How do I know this is a regular Charmander? Oh my god, that is not good. That's how I know. Like, that's the problem. Is like, they look so pale. They should be a very bright orange or reddish orange. Instead, they are very faded. And so it's like finding a shiny... It's like, is it going to be like so pale that it's like obvious? I hope so, because if its colors match, then they really screwed up base Charmander's look. Right? Like, quite significantly. You know, when I see Scythers, I really need to look a little bit closer because the pink little, like, accent color is so... Oh, a Gentleman. Is so subtle, I can easily see me missing it. Ooh, experience candy. We do need that. Dark Terra Shards! Let's go! I've been wanting some more Dark Terra Shards, so we got 16. More experience candy. Alright, yeah, here's Pride Rock. So my mark wasn't too far off. So I have to assume Fennekin is over in this area. That's a Magby. That's another Magby. Question is... Oh! Here it is. Sweet, and now we know where Snivy is, so after we catch 3 of these little guys, we should be good. And Vennekin's another new Mon. Oh, he's gonna break out, isn't he? He didn't! Let's go! We got Fennekin, so we moved to 224 out of 243. Let's go. That's massive. Right there, that's massive. Alright. Fennekin, do you... come over here first, buddy. Do you have a mark? You are as decent middle ground as they come. No mark. Okay. So I'm going to have to keep an eye out for Fennekin. Thankfully, it's yellow and red body. Doesn't blend in. You know. At all. So, like... Yeah. And thankfully, there's no other Pokemon with red or yellow in their body type. So, you know, we should spot it easy from a mile away without issues. See, my question is how far does this spawn point actually go? Like, is it better if I move closer to the rock? Or is it more out in the open? Found it more out in the open, but we're going to explore near the rock and on the rock to hope and make sure... Oh, what about in this cave? Have I checked this cave? I would think amongst my journeys I would have checked this cave. Yes, I have checked this cave, and there's nothing even spawning in it. Depression. Alright. So, Deerling, Flygon, Rowlet. Oh, my egg's hatching. Shoot. Okay, so we know Fennekin's around here somewhere. I just have no proof. As soon as I came over by the rock, all I saw was Rowlet. So maybe Fennekin is back more out in the open over there. Only 2 best. Okay, I'm gonna just release. You know, nice and simple. Alright, let's save and keep moving. We're almost done with the Slowpoke eggs, which means Slowbro and Slowking Galarian will be pretty soon. So yeah, I'm gonna head back down this way. And head back more into this open field area, as this is where I found it. Oh, and there's another one. As soon as I leave the rock, we find another one. So it probably isn't at the rock. It is probably more out into the field. Which, fair enough. And we crit captured. Let's go. Well, Fennekin's really making it easy right now. Maybe it knows I've wasted a lot of time on other Pokemon. I just hope Snivy doesn't give me a hard time. You know? Alright. So this one is slightly better. Getting a decent and a fantastic, but no mark. I'm really hoping one of these Pokemon have at least a mark, so I can check that off and be, like, done with it. But yeah. Okay. Come on, Fennekin. Just come on, buddy. Oh, look, 2 of them. Look how tiny this other one is. Look how little. It's so little. Like that other one was a lot bigger. Look how tiny it is. I'm catching the little one. Oh, it reminds me from the Fennekin, the Fennec Fox from, because of its size. Reminds me of the Fennec Fox from Zootopia. You know. Yeah, this is a true Fennec Fox. Look at it. It's so tiny. Of course, this one wants to play hard to get, so we're gonna have to, you know. Hey, Willoughby, where'd the other Fennekin go? Will-O-Wisp. Hey, this little guy has fight in him. He's using strats. He's burning me to lower my physical attack. He's... Oh, yeah, and Iron Valiant, just out of sheer determination, it's like, nah, man. Nah. Oh, good crit. God, Iron Valiant is so good. And got Psychic. Okay, I respect this. Here's a repeat ball, buddy. Get in. It won't capture because it didn't shake. I may have to put him to... sunny day. Okay, I was going to say, if he's Psychics, I may have to put him to sleep. I might want to put him to sleep anyways. And we land Hypnosis. How does Iron Valiant without an item land it more consistently than Gallade does with an item that boosts its accuracy by 10%? I don't get that at all. Alright, this repeat pulse should 100% catch him. There we go. And we got him. Check. Alright, so that is the last Fennekin. All that left is Snivy, who we saw first. Truth be told. We saw it. Oh, well, that's not true. I saw Totodile first. But, like, his image was the first one I ever saw pop up on the map. We know where his location is. And yet... Oh, he has 1 best. And only 1 decent. This Fennekin is by far the best one. And he's so small. No mark, though. Alright. Snivy has to be our saving grace. You know, if it has a mark, it saves us. Because that can wrap up a viewer challenge. Oh, Happiny. Isn't your shiny really hard to tell, too? Hold on. I want to look this up. Gen 2... Wait, no. Happiny wasn't Gen 2, was it? Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't. Blissey was Gen 2. Happiny was Gen 4? Yeah, Happiny was Gen 4, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Oh, yeah, it just goes faded pink. Ugh. Oh, God. You know what? Just kill them all. They all kind of look alike, but I don't know how close a faded one would be. Okay, none of them were shiny. Who would have guessed? That one over there looks kind of faded. Get it! Nope, not shiny. Yeah, no, with some of those, I'm done trying to tell the difference of them, unless there's like multiple standing next to each other. I just thought of taking them all out would be funny for the bit. Yeah, the only things that could make this episode better is a mark on one of the last 3 Snivies, or a shiny and a marked Pokemon, or a shiny marked Pokemon like we have with Mankey. Any of those would be awesome. Obviously, if we get none of them, it's a little sad, but not the end of the world, right? We still got all the starter Pokemon, and it just comes down to, can we find Snivy? So his image showed this way. So he's got to be more, maybe like inland, more like away from the water and more away from, maybe by the border. Around here. There's a Relor. My question is how visible is Sniper gonna be? Is he a tiny guy or is he like a little tall? It's like, cause I know he's not super big, but like Snivy was, I think, taller than Tepig, and I think so. In the anime, he appeared taller, right? I mean, I could always just check the height really quick. It's not like that big of a deal. Why did I click Gen 6? I need Gen 5. There we go. And a Slowpoke, not a shiny. Alright, so I'm opening up shiny, Oshawott, Tepig, and Snivy. Snivy is just an inch taller. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm looking at meters. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. He is taller. He's a 0.1 meter taller than the other two. So, oh my god, I was looking at meters and trying to look at it like inches. Oh, I'm an idiot. Whatever. So we got a Slowpoke. It has no bests. So goodbye, Slowpoke. I mean, these 3 might be the final Slowpokes. And I have the Wreath and the Cuff to evolve. See, the crazy thing here is just finding a Snivy. Once we find one, we can very much be like, he's gonna be, oh, here he is, I see one. Yeah, I was gonna say he might be over here in this grass and that's one. So he's bright enough and tall enough that he stands out. All right, Snivy, get in the ball, buddy. I know you're sassy, I know you want to resist, but please stay in the ball. There we go, and that takes us to 225 out of 243. That's all we're going to get to Pokedex Rise. I still will catch 2 more Snivies. Next episode, we will evolve all of them. And keep an eye out for other marked Pokemon. Unless we get a marked Snivy out of these final 3. Or another shiny. So obviously, this one has a no good, so it doesn't seem to be great. Oh, but it has a mark! It has Snivy the Sleepy. Let's go. That is it. Officially, we are done with a viewer challenge. We moved to 1 out of 3 complete because, let me edit this really quick to make this note. Ha ha ha. Catch a box full of Pokemon with marks. And that can get a little check mark right next to it. I'm editing this in real time. Ha 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 ha. That would help if I actually aligned that a little bit better. But there. Checked off. Catch a box full of Pokemon with mark. We got it done. We have a whole box full. Because now, if we look at the boxes, right? We have literally 26 in this box. Then 27, 28, 29. I believe the other one is in this box. Oh, here it is. 30 with Chimchar. So we have 30 marked Pokemon there officially. And we are done with a viewer challenge. And I can check that one off and we're done. I will keep it on the list of things and will not remove it until we have so many challenges, and if we do get enough challenges to remove it. Otherwise, it will stay on the list. All right, now we're back to our regularly scheduled program of looking for some more Snivy. Can I just say I really wasn't expecting Snivy to be this top of a spawn? I mean, he's decently tall. That one was decently tall enough and bright enough to see. There we go. And here's another Snivy. This one was smaller. This one was significantly smaller, it felt like. But here's our second Snivy. Dude, I can't believe we got a viewer challenge done. That's one of the 3. And a crit capture. Let's go. And we can complete a second one just by catching another shiny. Oh, I could complete all 3 if I do a shiny hunt. Maybe I should look at my Herb Mystica and try to shiny hunt a Pokemon. But it's like I would need a Pokemon in like an outbreak or something. Oh, this has 2 bests. No mark, but that one's probably gonna with 2 bests. That's not bad off a wild caught guy. So one more Snivy and we wrap this episode up. You know, if he spawned out here, like in the grass, like in the non-green grass, he would stand out so bright. I think that's why they probably kept his spawn over in here. Oh, okay. Precision. Nope, it's the Rapska. That's what I was afraid of. Excuse me, Rapska. Yeah, I should have. Oh my god, I hate you, Tauros. Nobody likes you. You hear me? Nobody likes you. Ash caught a bunch of you and then immediately ditched you. Nobody likes you. Where'd that Snivy go? Here it is. Here's the last Snivy. Let's catch this thing and we'll wrap up this episode. Oh man, that feels so good to get that last marked Pokemon. Oh, broke out at the last second, that's fine. Like I said, at the end of the day, a mark or a shiny would be really big. Next episode will be focused on 100% evolving these Pokemon. Maybe doing some raids to get some candy to make sure we evolve them. But yeah, because once these guys are evolved, we're into the 230s quite easily. And so the only problem I have is we cannot get to 243, mainly because of the fact that the 2 past paradoxes are impossible to get. I'd have to trade for them. Because there's no, like, even if I go to Violet, or I mean, sorry, I use the Union thing to play with someone in Scarlet and I go over there, there's no way I am going to, good dodge. Good job, Iron Valiant. I'll just over people. There's no way I'm going to be able to, there we go, we got Snivy. There's no way I'll be able to catch Gouging Fire and the other one. That's not a great way to say it. Oh god. Raging Bolt. Gouging Fire and Raging Bolt. I remembered. I'm good. Got Snivy. Okay. This one has 1 best. So this first one wasn't that great, but these other 2 have been alright. What about this Snivy? No mark, but it doesn't matter. That first Snivy, the one with no good and 1 stat, had the mark that we need. So I don't want to sit out here. So we are actually going to travel back to the center area really quick together. And I'll wrap it up over there. Alright. But, like, this is so big. We have all the starters. We'll be able to evolve all the starters. I don't know how much candy I actually have. I don't think I have that much. So I think doing 5-star Terror Raid battles will be our best bet to get rare candy and all that. Maybe I should head out of this area and head back to the regular area, because Chansey ones, like if I can find a Chansey 3 or 4-star one, you get so many rare candies and experience stuff from them that it's so worth it, right? So like maybe instead of hunting here, we head back to oh look, there's a whole family over there of Pyroar. Like maybe we head back to Paldea, like the main continent, to look for raids. Find 5-star ones. You have a yellow flower, you have a yellow flower, okay. And just see if we can't find something, because here I did most of the 5-star raids here the last time. And it is not even 10 p.m. yet. The thing isn't going to reset for a little bit. And it's not like I need anything here besides Alolan Golem. And technically I already have them in the Pokedex. But we have got back here. Let me get my Pokemon healed. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, tag out.
I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link to the description below. And you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.